trophies are sacred. From spittoons to axes, symbols of animosity and history between two programs. And today, one of the more obscure trophies at stake for the hotly contested Illinois. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ohio State's offense will have first crack at this one. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Offense gets set for second down. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Kendricks. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Gives it on the option. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
These situations in football come up all the time. You practice them all throughout the week. Short yardage, gotta have it situations. I am not bringing my punt unit on the field. I gotta bow up, prove out to my team, to my unit, to everybody out there, I can get this first down. Let's go.
So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who's very...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to throw, it's Kendricks. Got his man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on third down. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. This rivalry more than a century old, with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
Just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. And Illinois now, David, they're going to be trying to create a little new trend here.
Yeah, try to get some mojo. Try to get some momentum on their side. Try to change this rivalry. And listen, it starts one at a time, right? Like the old coaches speak, we got to throw out those records from 100 years ago. They don't matter. Let's dominate today.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback, who makes a sure tackle.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. It's complete. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illabuck, guys, is a giant wooden turtle.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, Dave.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the 1st. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Looking downfield, it's Kendricks. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the catch. It's Golden. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one's going to be batted away, incomplete, and we have played one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a connection. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Sends it downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 4.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, oof, that would be a fun day.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Pulls it in. It's DeMarco. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Once he got some room, it was over. No mid-season concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Wants to throw. It's Kendricks. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 1st down run in the red zone. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Hits the open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give on the option. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long.
Let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making... catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Graves.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This time they'll go to the running game. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Fires left. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Pressure coming. He's got him wrapped up.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he'll be brought down. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try the run. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Slater. Trying to set up the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Illini! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back on the option, the give. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right on the money. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Grove. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Out of bounds at the 48. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. Turning it on. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Buckeyes starting to pull away from this one, and Illinois is in trouble.
First of all, we all know Ohio State's the more talented team. Every time they play, Illinois knows that going into. They need things to go right. Not everything going right in this rivalry game. The wheels are starting to come off, Paul.
Yeah, you're right, David. In this game, this is really Illinois' national championship. Ohio State's expected to win, but you're never sure what their headspace is going to be coming into it. They came in here locked and loaded and focused, and they're showing it here in the second half.
And his throw is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Slater. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result...
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays.
Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Here comes the offense on second down.
42 Spider.
Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Great place to start for this offense.
Get set, get set.
On the move, it's Hurley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Slater. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. There he goes. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
325.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Slithers into space. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got a step and just dusted the field. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Is good.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
On the set. Lasso! Lasso! Ready, go!
Looking to throw, it's Slater. Got his man. Gets away from one, finds room. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Tackle is made.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Clear!
First and goal, Ohio State.
He'll keep it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He might want another play. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Slater. Here's the pressure. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again